So yeah, I'm basically going to be criticizing AnimeBroMii on his content this time and other stuff to criticize him on. Mainly just if he gets away with these allegations and no big YouTuber covers it. So I'm just going to be going over some problems with AnimeBroMii. Character criticism video. I've done this a lot on my channel. So let's get started. Yeah, the first thing I'll just point out is that he's a hypocrite. He likes to mention a lot that he was the first plush gaming channel. I don't know if that's true, but he also likes to mention that a lot of YouTubers, plush YouTubers, like to rip him off and copy his style when he's copied people himself. For example, he copied Black Yoshi from Super Mario Logan, and he addresses this in the 200,000 subscriber special that they saw one video from Logan, the milk and cookies from Black Yoshi, and it was just one video. That doesn't matter because you still saw that video and you took the characters from that video, including the cousin. And I'm not saying I don't like Black Yoshi's AnimeBroMii. I love them. They're like one of my favorite characters. But still copying. People also like to mention Chef PF, and I guess because Logan has Chef PP, and they took this puppet from, Logan, but Logan didn't invent the puppet, so I don't really know if I should consider him a ripoff, but I'm not gonna say that he's an original character. They also ripped off, yes, I know what you're gonna say. I thought Mr. Bollocks was original from AnimeBroMii. I thought they invented Mr. Bollocks. They made it in an original version of Goomba, but no, they actually stole it from a 29,000 subscribed YouTube channel, Big Yoshi fan, and I don't even know like what subscriber count they had, but yeah, they took this video. They took Mr. Bollocks from a video Big Yoshi fan made from 2010, and you'll see at the timestamp 334 that they say Bollocks' name, and yeah, they completely stole him. He also likes to insult people who criticize him by calling them autistic when he even says in his 10th anniversary video that him and Isaac were special educational students and that they were autistic as well. And it's pretty obvious too. Another thing I want to address is how this dude dodges these allegations. Like, he covers his tracks. That's the best way to put it. Like, at first when I saw the allegations, the first girl who came out about him showed screenshots of apparently him admitting that he had sex with her when she was 14 years old. And I thought, okay, well, these could easily be fake. But he literally made a video celebrating her 16th birthday while they were dating. Her 16th birthday. He made a video when she just turned 16, like a tribute. And he privated the video after these allegations came out. Like, I'm guessing he didn't know that this was illegal back then or something. But this is real because if you search up the URL on Twitter, his friend Felipe liked the video, and Felipe is also in one of his We Party videos. His me is in the We Party videos. Another thing he likes to do, like, he did the same thing with AnimeBroMii. Now, the video is private. He actually has her in the thumbnail of one of them. I don't know that much about the AnimeBroMii situation. All I know is that she was 16 when she was apparently harassed. I asked her for an interview. She didn't want to talk about it. But again, covering their tracks. They had her in the Iggy versus Ludwig thumbnail. It's a private video. He also had a scene with the first girl I mentioned. He had a deleted scene in the ABM Villain's Return, and it's a 30-second deleted scene where he cuts out a part of him posting fan art about him and her kissing, and like just him and her, basically. And yeah, I found this on like a Google Drive from the guy who re-uploaded the Christmas special. I found it through him. And I think he did that for the 16th birthday special. And I didn't know that he uploaded the 16th birthday special to Mary. I didn't know he admitted to this back then in 2014. And if he did, I would have unsubscribed a while ago, man. I would have but apparently I didn't see it. And it's crazy how he admitted to it and no one batted an eye on it. He also covered his tracks with the 2014 Christmas special. Now, he's listed reasons on why he deleted that video, like he was forced to do it, he pressured himself to do it, he pressured by fans, he forced himself to do it, and that there was copyrighted songs and that he never liked the video in the first place. The reason why he doesn't like it so much is because that video was dedicated to his 14-year-old girlfriend. Well, she was 16 at the time, but this was dedicated to his ex, who came out about him on the Google Doc. The girl who I'm mentioning right now. This was specifically made for her, and it was supposed to be his last video ever. And yeah, sometimes I kind of wish it was, because then maybe these things wouldn't have come out about him. But again, it doesn't. I mean, I can't really say anything. It is sad, but yeah, he deleted the video, the Christmas special. He privated it. He kept unprivating it and privating it over and over again, but yeah, I think he did it definitely, and he hates the video because it features his underage ex-girlfriend, who shows her face in the video, which I'm not gonna show, but yeah. He did the same thing with AnimeBroMii456. He privated the AnimeBroMii456 video meeting him because allegations came out against Kobe of him being, a bad person. Now, they have been showing signs of, I guess, predatory actions. Like, for example, Angie ships himself with Herwee. I don't know her fucking name. Haraya. I don't fucking know. But she's an anime schoolgirl, and her confirmed age is 15 to 16. And he's also made jokes about having sex with her. And Isaac ships himself with Sonya the Hedgehog, which is weird because she's a fucking hedgehog. And she's apparently 17. But apparently, I don't want to be that guy, but does that make Isaac a zoophile or some shit? I don't know. A lot of people also have, I guess, problems with Cranky Kong, and they just don't like him because I guess he's mean to the audience. I don't really know all that much. I know that Cranky Kong was in the old videos, but they just didn't have a plush toy, and it was very rare to collect. But so, I mean, yeah, but I don't really have a problem with Cranky Kong. They also changed Shadow into a villain, even though he was a good guy from the 2012-2013 Christmas specials. They just changed him to a good guy to a villain, which ultimately leads him to be one of the biggest villains in the Christmas special, just because he was a villain in one of the video games. And the other Christmas specials weren't canon because the villains weren't in jail after those Christmas specials, but the 2014 Christmas specials, they were in jail. But Shadow just turns good at the end, I guess. He opens Maria. I guess Angie understands. I thought he was just mind controlled at first, but nah, they just straight up just turned him into a villain. They also turned Knuckles into a villain because he's tired of being single and I guess being a side character like Sonic's Shadow or something like that, which I think is interesting, but he shows no emotion when Sonic gets killed in the 2013 Christmas special, but then he switches his mood to being a good guy, just turns on the villains, switches his mood to being a good guy because Rouge is with him now, which is kind of dumb. Also, when the villains return after the 2014 Christmas special, after almost 3 months in jail, after they come back, it's like everything's happy again. Woohoo! Zero PTSD from any of the good from any of the good guys. Like, Bowser literally killed Lemmy with with Wario begging Bowser not to. Even though Bowser wanted Lemmy back from Wario, and he just killed Lemmy for no reason. There was no reason for him to do that, and it was clearly for shock value only. But no PTSD. They're only afraid when they're gonna come back. But after they come back, they're like, everything's gonna be different and peaceful. It's like, dude, you literally, you literally killed your own son Lemmy, who you wanted back from Wario, and you mind controlled Yoshi to the point where he literally killed Mario and Luigi's kids while they were asleep. It's like, how do they not have PTSD? They just go back to the old times. I mean, I guess there's not really any other way to put it. The fans were begging for the character, the villains to be back, and they did it while while saying that, like, the fans wanted them back by actually making like the Nintendo president play a part in this, which is actually pretty cool. It's not really the Nintendo president; they wrote it in tribute, I guess. But I found that pretty cool, and again, there's probably no other way to do that. But it probably would have been nice to end the whole AnimeBroMii show off on the 2014 Christmas special because, again, he it would have ended with the villains going to jail and everyone being happy. But I do get why they continued it because they introduced 3 new characters, Rosalina, Blaze, and Maria. But yeah, that's all the criticism I have for AnimeBroMii, including his content and with the allegations. I know sometimes he's not really good with criticism, which is another thing he's criticized for. But hopefully he just sees this video, and I also asked him for an interview in a video on Listed Video. If he comments on this, hopefully he just, I don't know, if he's down for the interview, he's down for the interview. Also, planning on making a Rise and Fall video on Anime Bro's ex-friend Kevin. If Anime Bro's underage ex-girlfriend comes out with screenshots against Kevin because she claims that Kevin was apparently just as bad. But that's about it.